Lesson 11 talks more about scientific notation and doing some operations with scientific notation. We also talked a little bit about how and why we use scientific notation and what powers of 10 really mean. I'm going to work on a couple problems here that are good examples of some operations of scientific notation. So the first problem says the two largest mammals on Earth are the blue whale and the African elephant. The adult male blue whale weighs about 170 tons or large tons, and that is equal to 100 kilograms, or I'm sorry, 1,000 kilograms. Show the weight of an adult blue whale is 1.7 times 10 to the 5th kilograms. So if we know that it's 170 tons, we can multiply that by 1,000 tons, which would be 170, and then we have to add the zeros from here. So you get 170,000 tons. And to write that in scientific notation, we would make it a number between 1 and 10, which is 1.7. And then to find the power of 10, we simply move the decimal from where we put it to the end of the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since we moved it 5 places, it's going to be 1.7 times 10 to the 5th. And we've done what the question it asks us. So the next question says an adult male African elephant weighs about 9.07 times 10 to the 3rd kilograms. Compute how many times heavier an adult male blue whale is than an adult male African elephant. That is, find the value of the ratio. So from the last question, we found that this was the weight of an adult blue whale. And we want to find the value of the ratio of an adult blue whale versus an African elephant. So we can take this and divide it by 9.07 times 10 to the 3rd. And we can split these up to 1.7 over 9.07. And we can multiply it by 10 to the 5th over 10 to the 3rd. And if we do that computation, okay, so we can take our calculator and we can type in 1.7 divided by 9.07. We end up with this very big number, and it asks us to round our final answer to the nearest whole. So we'll go with 0.1874. And times 10, and then when we take 10 to the 5th and divide it by 10 to the 3rd, we get 10 squared. And basically all that 10 squared is telling us to do is move the decimal place 2 powers of 10, so 2 spaces. So we'll get 18.74, and it asks us to round to the nearest 1. So we'll round that to 19 times larger.